We're gonna keep going on with the Heavy Hitters tournament, and I'm joined with special guest commentator, my friend Josh. Josh, say hi. Hang on, Josh.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, hello. You are now in my stream.
I believe it hasn't started.
My stream has started. Just try and.
Let me try and find it.
Okay. Will you like subscribe to me or something, just to make sure? Because in case you can't find it, if you are subbed to me, then it is like the first thing that will be there. I'm gonna start the thing. I'm gonna let the entrances go, and if it hasn't showed up yet, then I'm gonna just commentate without you for the first match. That okay? Josh? Josh?
AJ Styles traveled the globe building his in-ring reputation.
Josh, are you still here?
And now he's ready to show this
Okay, guess
exactly
it's guess it's just me.
One.
The backbreaker from Big Show. Oh, with the right hand to the gut, stepping on him.
He is the world's largest athlete, and you're the world's biggest
Oh, right
idiot,
hand.
Saxton, but I do agree. This should be
Chop from Big Show.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Look at this. Uh-oh is right.
throwing him back with the fall away slam. Hello, I've started commentating on the first match. Oh, stepping on AJ.
Right there. I kinda like it.
Big Show versus AJ is currently very one-sided. Big Show is crushing AJ.
Ooh, tossed with
Despite
the
Big Show being like overall 78, like 82, 83, and AJ being overall 91. I'm allowing everyone like below 92 to be in the tournament. It's like no 92, no above 92. So 92 to 100 is isn't allowed in the tournament. AJ's fine because I put a lot of 90 overall in the tournament. You gonna try watching the stream and commentating with me? Okay, just go off subscribers and then go back onto it again.
Uh-oh, he's got him set up here. Looking for the suplex. No.
Ooh.
Face first.
Oh God,
Awesome.
AJ went through the ropes.
He's lost much of his early confidence.
Oh, trying to crush him
Just ruthless.
into the corner. Just to make sure, is it there now?
Knee lift. Somebody better check his nose.
Josh? Oh,
huge
boot.
bit.
Nice.
Nothing fancy
Oh,
here.
backbreaker. Big Show still absolutely crushing AJ.
Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
Ooh, trying to knock over Big Show.
Float over.
Oh, but
Into a DDT.
float over DDT onto the concrete. So you are watching the stream, right, Josh?
The face that runs the place is getting in his opponent's
Josh.
head now.
Hello. Yep, okay.
AJ Styles made him pay there.
Ooh,
Big
running
time.
clothesline.
Big Show forced to play defense here.
So
The
you
big
are
man is
watching
on
the stream
ropes.
along
Yeah, but he's
with
not
this.
breathing heavy yet.
Yes. Okay. Oh,
Ooh-wee.
with a chop.
Now
Throws
inside the ring.
AJ into the ring. He does almost have that WDM.
Knee lift.
Ooh,
Somebody better check
knee.
his nose.
Ah, okay, I thought it would be like 2-3
And
seconds.
here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, look into the armbar.
Ah, okay.
AJ Styles with
Ooh,
a
reversal
nice
of that average
reversal.
right hand.
Ah,
Into a
backbreaker.
backbreaker. AJ, oh, Big Show reverses it, flatliner.
Great job of turning that around. Big
He's
Show
getting
is in
ready
position.
to put away AJ with the WM. Oh! Reversal of the weapon of mass destruction. Into the calf crusher. Will Big Show tap out? No, he won't. He will not tap out to the calf crusher. Massive chop to AJ. Going for a kick, but reversal from AJ.
Game changer. Big Show starting to hobble. He's looking off his game now.
Oh, kicking him into the corner.
Over and over.
Yeah, I think that AJ might win this. Oh, with the neck breaker, but Big Show does have that comeback. Oh, just there's a combo. I honestly just want to go Big Show just to use comeback and hit AJ. Oh, but AJ. Oh, busting the Big Show open with the Styles Clash. But it doesn't put the Big Show away. AJ is trying to drag Big Show to pin him.
And here we go.
Oh, ooh, armbar. Big Show bleeding around the side of the head, it seems.
Somehow he breaks it.
Getting out of the armbar.
Free Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Nah. Oh, getting him in the arm lock. A seated arm lock. Will Big Show get out of this seated arm lock, I wonder? Yes, he will. Big Show with a kick to the chest. Throws him down. And he's activated the comeback. Oh. 2. Going for that third one. Throwing him into the corner. Oh, flattening him. And the... Oh! And Big Show! No way! Oh, you won't believe what just happened. Big Show just fucking hit a crossbody on AJ and it knocked him clean out. Oh, that was cool. Aleister Black versus Nakamura. These two are the main reason... Okay. These two are the main reasons that I had this tournament created, along with the fact how I watched an independent wrestling show called Paradigm Pro Wrestling, which had a tournament called Heavy Hitters, and they just did their second year of the tournament. Well, match start. Mine is loading. God, this has been going on for 8 minutes, and within the first 5 minutes, the Big Show knocked out AJ Styles with a crossbody. Yeah, I thought that the WMD would have definitely knocked AJ out. But AJ reversed the WMD and then got hit with the crossbody from the Big Show and just got knocked out. I mean, earlier on I saw Edge hit Eddie Guerrero with Eddie's own frog splash and knock out Eddie. So, yeah. I also saw Matt Riddle knock out The Rock. Specifically because I didn't want The Rock in the tournament, because I didn't want The Rock to win the entire tournament, because he was the last overpowered one left. Aleister Black's entrance, he's just stood at the top of the ramp. Skip. Nakamura, skip. Oh, now there's 2 people watching my stream. Hello, second person.
He is eccentric and he's like no other superstar to enter a WWE
with a
ring.
knee, Aleister Black. 2 knees. Will Nakamura take down? Nakamura just keeps getting kneed. These two are known for striking with their knees and their feet. Never with their hands. Oh! Ducking under that roundhouse. Oh. This is a very even match. Snap suplex. I think Callum could be watching this as well. I don't know. Oh, with that nice cutter. Oh, kick. Now the other person has stopped watching. Oh, with the running knee. Oh. Ooh. Knee to the back of the head. Oh, backdrop. Oh, German. Gets off the German and knee to the back. Oh, with the forearm. Ooh, rope hung. Oh, knee lift. Axe kick. Oh, elbow to the knee. I don't know. Oh, setting him up. Two knees. Oh no, I can't make the tournament online. WWE career is still relatively young. Some people are already saying he's among the best all-time strikers. Corey, there is no way without having to have us stand back and let the AI fight it out, which the AI are very stupid and would stop fighting each other and try and fight us. Throwing Shinsuke into the steel steps. There is... Huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm streaming it now. I don't want to record it, then have to watch it back and stream it. Oh, throwing Aleister Black into the steel steps. Now just throwing him across the arena. He has to get him back in the ring. Roundhouse. How did that pendant go? There it is. I have this all on like a giant sheet of paper. Well, it's just an A4. But I have this on a sheet of paper just so I can like remember who fights who.
Watch this. Nakamura is really starting to fade now. Things are not looking good for him right now. You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
Oh wait, what did I?
Look at this.
Did I calculate it wrong?
Everyone know exactly how he feels.
Oh no, that was fine.
Oh, look at the...
I did this bit wrong. This, that. So, winner of this match will face off against the winner of Diesel versus Shawn Michaels. Which will probably be Shawn Michaels. It's a submission knockout tournament. I think Shawn Michaels has a better chance because Shawn Michaels has the, what's it? 97. 97 because that has... No, I think I'll use the one with less overall now. Just because I think the higher overall one has like 93. Oh, Aleister grabbing a weapon. Weapons are legal. With the kendo stick across the back. Oh. Ooh, with that kendo stick. I think now Black would probably just hit a black mass and win the entire match, to to be fair. But Nakamura just has to get off a good Kinshasa and he wins as well. Because both of them have very strong strike finishers.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
They hit really hard with the finishers. The Black Mass is easily one of the hardest moves to get up from. Oh, with that cutter. And the Kinshasa is slightly less hard, but it's still hard. Oh, with that knee strike. The bicycle knee. Oh, Alistair could be looking for the Black Mass. Nope. Not yet. No. Shinsuke having a little spaz. Oh, he's getting ready for it. Kinshasa, and it doesn't knock him out. Nah, you can't have a pin in this. It's submission and knockout only. I made it submission and knockout only. Because then it's not heavy hitters. It's more whoever gets their finisher off first wins. Alistair Black. Proven himself as a very dominant force. I think in the first match, he beat... Who was number 40 seed? The seeds were made in a random number generator. Oh yeah. He beat Big E in a match. I think one of the most surprising things was the number 3 and the number 4 seed, right, were two expected ones. John Cena and Hulk Hogan, and they went out to the 62 and 61 seeds, Johnny Gargano and Keith Lee. Next match, Diesel versus Shawn Michaels. Diesel. Shawn Michaels 05. Diesel. I thought, well, I'll put one in, but I won't put the other in, because then basically it's the same guy getting a chance to win the tournament. He gets 2 chances to win the tournament. Ah. Did Big Show enter his Mysterious Show? By any chance? Ah. There he is. This is law. LA Wrestling. Los Angeles Wrestling. The LAW. Or the law. This is the law.
The icon, Shawn Michaels, creates must-see moments every time he sets foot in the ring. One of the most entertaining, most boisterous, and most
oh yeah, MJF. I know about MJF. Wasn't there like in AEW, didn't Orange Cassidy beat Goldust to become the AEW TNT champion? Dustin Rhodes. Because what happened was Cody Rhodes lost the TNT championship to Brody Lee or Harper. Then Harper lost it to Goldust or Dustin Rhodes, and then Goldust just lost it to Orange Cassidy. The TNT champion, yeah, both of them haven't really done much to each other. Oh, but there's a bear hug again. That's the second bear hug. And then, oh, elbow. Going for that enziguri, but a reversal from Diesel. Headbutt. Oh, grabbing him by the face. Went for a clothesline, I think. Ooh, spinning back elbow. Right hand. 2 right hands. And the third right hand. 1 right hand. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, gets back up. Enziguri! I love how perfect that was. He gets thrown over the top, instantly gets back up and hits an Enziguri. That actually looks like something that had happened in current day WWE. Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been great. But it also would have been really confusing, because it would have been a Braun Strowman versus Ultimate Warrior kind of moment. Yeah, it was, because in the tournament I said it was Undertaker versus Ultimate Warrior. Instead it was Braun Strowman versus Ultimate Warrior. And that one I think was fair. I think it was, Randy Savage versus The Undertaker that was the really unfair one. Because there was no way that Randy Savage should have won that match, and he did anyway. Oh, Enziguri, but he still stays up. Diesel. Big Daddy Cool Diesel. I always thought that Diesel was Vin Diesel. So when I saw Fast and Furious 7 and I saw Vin Diesel, I said, "Oh, that's Diesel from WWE." And I did not know that they were two separate people and Diesel was Kevin Nash, because I was 7. Oh. I actually thought Vin Diesel was Kevin Nash. Oh, right hand. Takes down Shawn. Now he could be going for that jackknife. Yeah, but Diesel just has to hit a good jackknife and he wins. Oh, trying to make Diesel tap. In the finals, I'm going to have it be knockout only, and that's going to be impossible. That's going to take absolutely forever, because the final two will be really durable wrestlers. And I bet you one of them will be Aleister Black. It has to. It has to be Aleister Black or Johnny Gargano making it to the finals. I want either of them to. They're on two separate sides of the bracket, so I think both of them could make it. Johnny Gargano is a submission specialist. Oh, he's going for the sweet chin music. And Aleister Black is a strike specialist. Oh, doesn't take him down, though. He does have a comeback, though, Shawn does. Yeah. But if Diesel gets off at least one of those jackknives... Oh! Look at Shawn go. The atomic drop. Scoop slam. And then... Oh, I thought he was going for the jackknife for a second. I thought he got the jackknife off. Oh, this should very well put away Diesel. Yep, Diesel's gone. Shawn wins. Then, next match was the surprise of Rusev versus, yes, Rusev made it to round 2, versus the other surprise, Harper. You want to know why Harper is a surprise? He beat Triple H. Triple H, somehow. Yeah, because his finisher is the discus lariat. He hit two of them on Triple H and it knocked him clean out. The discus lariat is basically he spins around in a circle and hits this really cool clothesline. And then Rusev has the accolade, which I think made... Who was it? Who did he have to fight? 29 or 36? Which one's Rusev? Okay, he had to fight the 36 seed. I wrote down all the seedings on a piece of paper.
Today is Rusev Day.
36 seed was Zack Ryder, who got in the tournament by surprisingly beating Xavier Woods. But I've still put Xavier Woods at the very end of the first round, which was it was a fatal 4-way between Xavier Woods, X-Pac, Kane, and 32 or 33. Kane is 32, I think. Yeah. So, and the 33 seed, who was... Where is he? Kyle O'Reilly. I honestly thought, knowing how it was a submission elimination, I thought Kyle O'Reilly would have won, because Kyle O'Reilly is a submission expert and has heavy strikes. But surprisingly, Kane made Kyle O'Reilly tap out with a bear hug. Didn't knock him out with a choke slam. Didn't get him with the claw. Got him with an average bear hug. Which I found was quite underwhelming.
Oh my God, right into the turnbuckle like a lawn dart.
Currently Rusev has Harper in a headlock. Harper got out of the headlock. Now Harper's in, yeah. Oh, throwing him over the shoulder. Rusev slaps his knee and screams, as he usually does, before he left WWE and became Miro and now works for AEW. Well, I mean, he didn't leave. He's another kind of Harper situation where he kind of just got fired from... What happened was, Rusev got furloughed. Rusev got furloughed and then got fired, pretty much, because they didn't have anything for him. After Harper got fired, because they didn't need either of them anymore, so they kind of just got rid of him, and then they got rid of Rowan as well, at the same time that they got rid of Rusev, which was Black Wednesday in WWE, where they got rid of like 30 people. Huh? I didn't hear what you said, my mind kind of just went blank.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Zack Ryder, all three of the Zack Ryder, Harper, and Rusev are all in AEW now. Rusev is Miro, Harper is Brody Lee, and Zack Ryder is technically still a free agent. He just showed up on AEW for a 4-on-4 tag match against the Dark Order, which is Brody Lee and 3 other guys. I think one of them's Evil Uno, who is apparently a really good guy. AEW has a great future. I mean, current day WWE isn't doing very good. AEW doesn't need the storylines. AEW needs the wrestling. Raw is literally storylines, and SmackDown has just... I don't even know what happened to SmackDown, really. And NXT is still decent. I like NXT. But it's just not as good, because like half of the people in NXT, they just threw up to the main roster without even saying that they are going to the main roster. They just put them on the main roster. They did it with Bianca Belair, the Street Profits, Angel Garza, who else? Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Finn Balor, the Undisputed Era, they're all still down there. But it just doesn't feel the same without, like, some of the people who helped make NXT right now. Nah, I thought Aleister Black was a great thing to put him on the main roster. Aleister Black is great. Same with Ricochet. Aleister Black hasn't really been involved in many storylines, yeah. I think the only storyline he's currently involved in is he is in a rivalry with Kevin Owens. Yeah. But that's the thing. Raw Underground is the actual street fight kind of Raw that everyone is used to. It's the normal Raw without all the stupid storylines like who poisoned Montez Ford.
Now back to the ring.
And Retribution and that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm fine with Retribution, but they got contracts recently. They got signed up to the main roster, signed up to WWE, and the names that most of them have are just jokes. You don't make up this really threatening faction and just have one of their members be called T-Bone and another one be called Smash. That's just such an underwhelming thing. You just don't have that. If you're gonna have a Retribution kind of thing, don't just actually, like, reveal them to be like NXT superstars or superstars who should have gotten a push or something, or should be on the main roster that aren't, or that didn't get that big push. Like Aleister Black should have been in Retribution, because that would have been perfect, because then Aleister Black with Retribution would have fought his way to the top and would have fought Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship and would have hit him with the Black Mass and knocked him out, and that would have been a great way to push Aleister Black with Retribution. Oh, but the amount of people in NXT who should be on the main roster, I mean, just another thing is people who they've picked up recently in NXT. Some of them have been decent, aka Karrion Kross, also known as Killer Kross from Impact Wrestling, who used to work with Moose and Austin Aries. There's their faction before Austin Aries basically just stopped being a wrestler because he lost to Johnny Impact at Bound for Glory 2019, and then Moose just kind of gave up and went on his own, became the TNA World Champion for some reason, despite the fact how it's called Impact Wrestling now and not TNA anymore. And then it's not called TNA anymore. But yeah, I think one of the major things is that they put one of the greatest guys from NXT, Keith Lee, and just threw him into Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. That's stupid. You don't just say, hey, Keith Lee versus... no, Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton needs someone new in the storyline. Someone that's put under threat. And you throw up Keith Lee from NXT. I think if Keith Lee made his debut and instantly went after Drew, instead of just being thrown into this storyline that should have ended at SummerSlam, but didn't, then it would have been great, because you have, like, the first big match, the first actual match that doesn't end in disqualification for Keith Lee, be against Randy Orton, have him beat Randy Orton, which actually happened, and then have him get into an argument with Drew, which happened, and have him fight Drew at the next pay-per-view for the championship, because he beat Randy fair and square. And you just fucking knock him out the next night on Raw, and Randy demands a fucking title shot again. Because, yeah, I get it. Randy needs a push. He hasn't had a push since 2017, when he lost 3 times in a row to Jinder Mahal. And when the Great Khali randomly showed up to try and choke out Randy Orton in the middle of a Punjabi prison match. which was basically just Jinder won because Khali showed up. Yeah, I mean, to have Randy, I like the Legend Killer kind of stuff. The Legend Killer stuff is fine. It's just that the way that you use other wrestlers in this, like right now, you're saying that Randy has attacked absolutely every legend who is currently alive in the Hall of Fame that isn't actually retired from wrestling in general and will gladly show up. Ric Flair, Edge, Christian, Shawn Michaels, etc, etc. And you just have Randy fucking knock him out. I like that idea. But it's just the way that they set up the Ric Flair kind of thing that kind of made me think this isn't a very good angle, because you could have just had him take out Rick before he had this really deep talk with Randy. You could have just had him take him out, and then Drew would still be mad because, like, backstage, like the next week on Raw, you could very well just have, like, Ric Flair come out and explain what happened, explain the story, and then Drew would get even more pissed off. But they didn't do that, and they just threw Keith Lee into the mix because they could. I think that Keith Lee definitely deserves that title shot instead of Randy. Because, no, but Keith Lee, I think Keith Lee beat Randy. That match should have been a number one contenders match. Number one contender match. Because that makes more sense, you know? Or you just make it a triple threat. I don't care if Randy and Keith should both get a shot at the same time. Oh hey, Rusev finally won. But Randy and Keith should get a shot at the same time. You know? Because I think
these guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
I mean, you throw Keith, I think it would have been fine. You could have had that be like a big kind of three-way rivalry kind of thing. Like, Keith Lee has an argument with Drew, and then Keith asks to be in the title match, and he gets his, and it turns into a triple threat. And then you have Drew, Keith, and Randy all have triple threat match. That would be great. But you don't do that. You just keep throwing title opportunities at fucking Randy, the 14-time world champion. Thing is that these are people who have full well won every title in the business. This is a man who has won every single title in the business, and you are giving him another shot at the title. You could just make him a B-tier superstar, go after like Apollo Crews, or go on to SmackDown, and try and go after Roman or something. But you don't do that. You have him go up against Drew, and then just have Keith Lee show up, and Keith Lee just get fucking obliterated every week on Raw, because Randy is Randy.
Unforgiving Tommaso Ciampa. He will do whatever it takes to win, which often pushes his opponents to do the same thing. Usually,
Randy's gonna win, and then I think Keith Lee versus Randy will happen at the next pay-per-view for WWE Championship. That'd be great. Like, I think the people who definitely don't deserve any more title shots are people like John Cena, people like, because John Cena definitely doesn't. The Rock, if he ever comes back, definitely doesn't. Yeah. I think Randy doesn't. Brock definitely doesn't. Brock's held both of the main titles too many times. But hell, hey, Brock's technically retired now. Because, yeah, his contract's expired. They haven't said about him signing a new one. And currently Paul Heyman's working with Roman, so it's obvious that Brock has left. Brock has just said, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be in WWE anymore. I'm not gonna be in wrestling. Who? When's the last time who got anything? Oh, Miz. Yeah, but currently he is trying to be half of the. He is trying to get half of the tag. He is trying to be half of the tag title champions with John Morrison, because they are a tag team. And they did hold the titles quite not that long ago. They won it at WrestleMania. Miz and Morrison won the SmackDown tag titles at WrestleMania. Yeah, but yeah, they should actually. I think the women's title should just be the women's title and not the Divas title, and be for both brands. And not just have like, because I get it, there's the rivalry between Raw and SmackDown. Actually no, I think we should stick with that. If we're running the rivalry between Raw and SmackDown, tag championships, tag titles should be separated, women's titles should be separated. I just feel like that they should be together, put together, because it would fit. But the thing is that there's one problem that I don't like with the consistent wrestling stuff, is that SmackDown has a smaller roster than Raw, and SmackDown is still more interesting to watch than Raw, and has much better wrestling than Raw. Yeah, but you could at least have some more people on SmackDown. When the draft comes along, Raw and SmackDown will choose, and they'll have an even roster again. Like, if you move Miz and Morrison to Raw, move Daniel Bryan to Raw, move maybe who else would you move to Raw? I don't know. Hang on. There's one problem with WWE today, and that is Otis has had the Money in the Bank briefcase, or now the Money in the Bank lunchbox, for like 5-6 months now, and he hasn't done anything with it. I mean, he pretended to cash it in on Braun that one time, but that didn't actually happen. He walked out holding the briefcase, and then he said, I'm not going to actually challenge you for the championship. I love you, man, and then gave him a hug. What he should do is he should go to Raw or something with Tucker, or you could just have him cash in and become tag team champions, instead of having this stupid Miz wants the Money in the Bank briefcase, so he's going to sue Otis so he can get the Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't know, it's a wrestling show, and apparently Miz is suing Otis for beating him up in a wrestling match, in a wrestling company. That's like the only major criticism I have about SmackDown. Yeah.
Bear hug. Look at the power. Fighting for survival.
You mean Otis?
He breaks it.
Otis is the guy with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Why did you say 9? Yeah. Oh, Ciampa wins. Yep.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Yeah, I know. But I'm ranting about the fact how there are people who need pushes that don't get them. I feel like one of the major moves that they need to make is hire a bunch of cool new NXT stars and put Ciampa, Gargano, the Undisputed Era, move them all up to the main roster. That'd be great, because these guys are in their prime and they're some of the best people out there. You moved up the tag team that was apparently going to be such a dominant force that they were going to win the tag titles, and then they just fucking vanished off of WWE in general, and that was the Forgotten Sons. Hang on. Here's something that I just realised is really funny. The Forgotten Sons moved from NXT to SmackDown, said that they were going to win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and then were just forgotten.
I know you're excited, Corey, because here comes
the Forgotten Sons were forgotten. No one remembers them, except from the people who were like, hang on, didn't these guys get a main roster push? And then it was because one guy supported one member of the team. They didn't even suspend the guy who did it. They just took the entire team off TV. But it was also for something very stupid. The guy supported Trump, and they took the entire team off of TV because one member of the tag team said on Twitter that they supported Trump. I mean, yeah, I get that, but still, Vince and Trump are actually good friends, and they know each other quite well. So why in God's green earth would they just randomly say, "Hey, you're furloughed for you are being taken off of TV, and you will not be seen for over a year because you said you supported Trump"? That actually makes no sense, because that's just even more stupid than the rest of the stuff. But I'd love to see a push for... I'd love to see Forgotten Sons come back to TV. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, the Undisputed Era, will get put onto main roster. Yeah.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. Oh, look at the baseball slide. Whoa, into the Hurricane Rana. Nicely done. Everyone replied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's gonna break an arm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it usually goes. Oh, he just fell over. Yeah, and then he just fell over. I mean, technically that he just hits the tombstone and then drops on them, and then that counts as a pin. That.
Applying pressure to the leg and back here. He fights his way free.
Yeah, but he's on low stamina, so he would have just basically passed out on top of him. Yeah. But I mean, there is the jump. Whilst you're carrying someone that could... Yeah, but the thing is that you are also carrying 200 pounds, jump, and then drop that 200 pounds.
Back into the ring. He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant. Had it scouted.
This match is quite even. Let's actually get back into commentating the match. Daniel Bryan has a signature and Gargano has a finisher.
Man, Daniel Bryan is just playing with his opponent.
Gargano is probably going to win. Gargano, submission specialist. Daniel Bryan, submission specialist. Both of them are submission specialists, and both of their current finishes are submissions that require their opponent to be on the floor. And this could right now be the end of the match. Oh, or not.
That was just pure determination, Cole.
It's the yes lock still. Daniel Bryan's face again, so it's the yes lock.
Single leg Boston Crab cinched in. Normally it's Daniel. And he fights his way
I was okay with the heel Daniel Bryan. The heel Daniel Bryan was a great kind of angle for Daniel Bryan. Yeah, but it kind of just said, I am vegan, I am angry, I don't like these people. That's kind of the vibe that it gave off, that vegans aren't good people. Oh, I thought he was going for a pin then. I thought he was about to pin Daniel Bryan by getting out of that guillotine choke. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but he can't do that. This is a tournament where pins don't win you matches. He keeps going for the same move. He keeps going for the Tequila Sunrise, but it never works. Despite the fact how Gargano has a finisher where he literally locks in a crossface that is much stronger than this. He's gonna tap now. He tapped. He tapped. That could have been Gargano's game if the AI wasn't stupid and kept going for Tequila Sunrises. In this game, Daniel Bryan is still the new Daniel Bryan. So he's not the, yes, yes, yes. He's not that Daniel Bryan, which he is now again. No, he's not. He didn't retire. Edge versus Bobby Lashley. This one's a match to look out for. Yeah. This one's a match to look out for. Edge beat Eddie Guerrero, and Bobby Lashley beat Goldberg. Yes, Bobby Lashley beat Goldberg. Yeah, but this is also the tournament where Matt Riddle beat The Rock, and yeah, Matt Riddle's a guy who is known as the original bro, walks down to the ring wearing flip-flops, gets in the ring and kicks them off. He is just barefoot fighting these matches, and his most notable thing is he has really strong knee strikes. And then Randy Savage beat The Undertaker. And The Ultimate Warrior beat Braun fucking Strowman. And Cesaro beat current WWE champion Drew McIntyre. And in a... yeah, Cesaro. God. I liked old Cesaro. Old Cesaro was good. Now Cesaro I don't like. The Bar was good. Current now, the winners, the Nakamura Cesaro thing, that would have worked if they were in a rivalry beforehand and became a team like Sheamus and Cesaro did. I think what they should do is have Cesaro betray Shinsuke or something, and have Sheamus walk out, hit a brogue kick on Shinsuke as well, and then have the Bar come back, because the Bar was still a great tag team. I like the Bar. And then Cesaro, even before that, the Real Americans with Jack Swagger was decent. But I don't know why he was in a faction called the Real Americans and he's Swiss.
Could be nap time. Whoa, he works his way out.
He is literally called the Swiss Superman and the Swiss Cyborg. And they put him in a tag team called the Real Americans. America. And I think he won the title, the WWE title once. That's another guy who needs a big push. He needs to get out of the tag division and he needs to actually win a singles title. Cesaro. He's just been in the tag division. He's basically... all of his major title wins have been either the United States title, the Intercontinental title, or the tag titles. Give him, yeah. I'd say move him to Raw, give him a shot at the WWE title.
He's starting to struggle here. He's lost
of course. Well, I mean, if at Night of Champions tonight they give the Universal title to Jey Uso, Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns, yeah, but they can, which is the thing. I'd like to see that as well. I think a lot of people would probably say, hey, I want a good, clean fight between Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. I don't want, like, any of this Roman Reigns pulls the Brock Lesnar, gets Paul Heyman to sabotage the match. He wouldn't, because it's family bloodline. You don't do that to family. Like, a clean family one-on-one matchup. Or, like, a clean matchup like that would be good. No, it won't be. Hang on.
Could be nap time. I can't believe it. He broke the hold. And just in the nick of time, Cole. His face was turning all sorts of colors. Ooh. He's in control. Tear the features clean off your face. Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous. Power slam. And no luck against Edge there. Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here. Lashley just barely got out of the way. What does Lashley have in store? Elevated. The pay window beckons. Edge is in a real bad spot.
Okay, so I'm back.
Wow, Edge just timed that perfectly.
Yeah, hello.
And again,
Had to make a quick interval. Just,
great decision by Edge to
yeah.
capitalize.
Best gimmick?
And Edge is your winner.
I don't really know, actually. Like, now gimmicks, or just as in general gimmicks.
Ultimate opportunist. Here is your winner, the Rated R.
I think, yeah, but Husky Harris wasn't much of, Husky Harris was useless. They barely used him. Yeah. I think some of the best gimmicks are definitely The Fiend. Because The Fiend is The Fiend. Now Roman Reigns. And Rusev Day Rusev. And, of course, Legend Killer Randy Orton. I almost said Legend Killer Rusev. Imagine if instead of Randy Orton beating up everyone, beating up Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels, it was Rusev. That'd be, or just instead of, you know that scene in WWE where I think it was like Mick Foley walking down a flight of stairs, and then Randy throws him down the flight of stairs. Instead of Randy, it's Rusev. He just fucking, yeah, and just fucking yeets Mick Foley down a flight of stairs. That'd be hilarious, though. I think another one of the best gimmicks right now is Dominic Mysterio, just in general. I love Dominic being in wrestling. He's carrying on the family legacy for Ray. It's
would you agree, Corey, that this match will be anything but easy for him? This is the WWE.
Hang on.
There's no such thing as easy matches here. You know that. Oh, guys, wait. Here comes my favorite part. And his opponent representing.
okay. I'm back. Josh. Josh, you still here?
I can't say. I think.
The what?
Batista's a multi-time champion and a global celebrity, but he's just as
Oh, that would be great, though. He just fucking, with that running knee strike. That knee strike, he could easily knock out someone like Ric Flair with that.
You will not find a more prepared superstar. You won't find a more conniving superstar either. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Yeah.
Harsh impact.
Batista versus Adam Cole. So have you given up with trying to watch the stream and commentate with it? Have you kind of just given up with trying to watch the stream?
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole. So resourceful.
You don't.
Oh, my God, what a
Ah.
right to the jaw.
Right hand. Adam Cole. Adam Cole, NXT champion, leader of the Undisputed Era. Greatest faction in WWE right now. And yes, that does mean better than Retribution. Retribution... I liked the lead up to Retribution, I just don't like that they gave Retribution contracts and then they proceeded to call them Smash and T-Bone. Yeah. I think they should have chosen their own names and not been called T-Bone and Smash, etc., etc. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is that it's obvious that they are either NXT wrestlers or wrestlers from indie promotions that think that they finally deserve a chance in the spotlight. Like, you know that one of them... We now know... We basically know that one of them is Mia Yim coming up from NXT.
What's he gonna do with it? DDT! He is just reeling from that offense. Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment
but... yeah.
Just ruthless.
It's kind of just stupid.
It's about that time, gentlemen.
SVR, not RVS.
Cole, looking to put this one away. On the middle row. Panama Sunrise. A much-needed big move. Nobody gets up from that, Cole.
Yeah.
No luck against Batista.
Batista and Ray actually held the tag titles together for a while, and then Batista kind of snapped after they lost the tag titles and became a heel.
The animal is all fired up. Beautiful suplex.
Speaking of, let me have a look at some stuff over on YouTube.
He's got him up. And he's absorbing some tough hits now. He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong. Look out here. Thunderous power slam. Just a step quicker. Adam Cole connected with a good shot there. Oh, that rocked him. And it's Batista with a reversal. Caught him right in the jaw. Oh, what a shot.
Okay.
Not just all power, great technical prowess from Batista. Yeah, kind of surprising. Snapmare takeover, followed by... Oh, man. Going for the head here. That's when you feel...
Match is very even right now. Except the fact how Batista has dark redhead damage. Yeah.
He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant.
I think after this match I might end it. I might end my stream. And probably try to do some more universe mode myself.
Oh, look out! Amazing super kick, courtesy of Adam Cole.
This is really not going well now. Match has just really slowed down.
Oh, not at all. Who's resting? Wicked body shot. That'll turn your lights out.
I just saw a picture called The Bite of 87 that has a guy in a Mickey Mouse costume, and it looks like that he's eating a kid's head.
What a shot. Head crank. Thrust to the throat. Wicked body shot.
I'm watching cursed FNAF images to enter song name here.
This is how an
Enter FNAF song name here, and that was one of the images.
Here is your winner.
Well, that will be the end for my stream for now. Tomorrow there will be another one.